Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Becoming a Tech Repair from Scratch. Now, this is a long video, so I'm just going to say a few words and then we'll get straight into it. Firstly, a huge thank you to everyone who watched my previous videos. The amount of support has been so incredible, I really can't believe it. The feedback has been so positive, and I'm soaking in all the information along with all the tips that I've been getting. I really can't thank you enough. And there's no second point really because the video is already too long, so let's just jump straight into it. So this video is a little bit different because I have live commentary for most of it. So I'll hand you over to my repairman Kash, who's going to take over from here. Enjoy. So here we are with the instructions, and it is in Chinese, so I will be back with a translation. I'll put this to the side, maybe the picture will still help, and I'll try and get a translation.
A few moments later.
I have a translation up on my screen. Now, I hope I can follow along with this. This looks a lot more than the previous one I did. That is a lot of extra stuff. Good luck me. Oh boy. How do I know which light is which? I'm just going to separate everything for now. Now, are these the same? They are not. So I'm guessing there's 3 different, although these look the same. They are not. These are obviously wheels. I'm just going to guess these go here. Motors. Bunch of screws. Hey, commentary Kash here. Just letting you know that anything that doesn't have my live voice is going to be sped up just to try and shave the video down a bit. Okay, what do I do? It says solder the color-coded resistors, 8-pin IC sockets. So I'm guessing these are the 8-pin IC sockets. One of these. These are the only 2 things with 8 pins. So let's just start with 1. These are the 1K resistors into, okay, I think I'm slowly understanding. I have 2 1K resistors. I don't think the pictures are exact, so that's something I've learned. R8 is for a 1K resistor. And I want to put it. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out the way they go another time. And then also R7 is a 1K resistor. Just for the sake of it, I'm going to test it just in case. $981. Okay, slowly making progress. Let's just zoom in a tiny bit. Now, there are 4 51 ohm resistors. They go in, so 4 51 into R6, R5, R12 and R11. I had a really helpful comment saying to solder it on after each use, and then I won't be surprised by any shoddy work that I do. But I'm just going to lay them out first just to make sure, because I am still not confident that this is correct, even though it's clearly labeled, and I think I've got it right now. And these ones are 10 ohms, and they go into R9 and R10, which is there. Maybe I'll still solder one at a time in after I've confirmed that everything's in the correct spot. But just for peace of mind, I kind of want to lay it out first. This is a lot more than the other little practice kit I did. I've actually been working on a different video for the past 3 days, and I realized that it is way too much out of my depth. I have absolutely no idea how to continue with it, so that's why I'm doing this one now. I think I need to start from the bottom. Okay, next up it says solder the color-coded resistors 8-pin IC socket. I think this is right. I'm going to solder these in. I'm going to try without flux and see what it feels like. Let's get a zoom in on exactly where I am. I've got it set to 350. So heat the pad and the leg, and then put the solder. I do have a fume extractor coming. I've got another haul on AliExpress, and I've got some stuff coming from New Zealand as well. So I'll do a quick update video on the new stuff that I'm getting. There's still quite a few things that I need. I'm just going to have a quick look at that. Okay, so one of them needs way more. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go through all of these. Feels completely fine without the flux, I think. I'm not sure which tip I'm supposed to be using. Okay, let's see what those look like. Everything looks to be in properly. That's good. No crazy surprises on this side. So looking a lot better than the last one. Not bad. Okay, I need to get my nail cutters again. I can't believe how well that works. It just feels like so simple. So I do have a little like magnetic PCB holder coming. Okay, one part down. Next up, insert the 8-pin IC socket. So there's only 2 things with 8 pins. It's either this or this. Let me have a quick Google what an IC socket is. Okay, so I think this is a chip. That is not what I want. I want this one. This is the IC socket. Holes in the top, pins on the bottom. I wonder if this is labeled. I mean, I think that is correct, yeah. I think the chip does go on top. So solder this on, push it in firmly. I'm going to get rid of the sticker. Still feels pretty smooth without any flux. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the switch, obviously. Simple little switch. Now, does that matter which way? I think it does. I don't think that matters. And if it does, it's probably this way. Okay, that is the switch on. Not too bad. I'm going to look up how to pronounce this word. Potentiometers. Pronunciation. Potentiometers. I have heard that word before. I've never seen it written down. Potentiometers. Act like a variable resistor or volume dial, allowing you to fine-tune how much electricity flows to each motor. So far so good, I think. Electrolytic capacitors next. Okay, so I know these are capacitors. I didn't know the full name. I have seen these before. The long leg is positive, the short leg is negative, and there's a long grey strip down the side showing that that's the negative side as well. I'm just reading this as I go. Alright. So next is the LEDs. I see 4 LEDs. Okay, now I have seen this symbol before, so I guess it's time to learn what it means, which side is positive and which side is negative. So the negative side is shaved down. Okay, and also that I'm just going to confidently put that in there. The negative side goes on that way. I wonder how dangerous it is to hold it. I don't know if this is going to get hot or not, so I guess I'm about to find out. Okay, LEDs are perfectly flush this time. So that is the negative. I'm going to cut all these legs off. Is this right? I'm going to check, because it also looks like something else goes up here. Okay, so I need to install these about 5 millimeters up from the board, and they have to be the same. I wonder how accurate that has to be. I guess I'll find out. Damn, so I think I actually have to solder it like in the gap there. I'm just going to try to do one at a time and well, I didn't get burned, but I'm still not liking that. There we go, that's looking a lot better. This must be a cheap version of the kit because the instructions don't even match up with what it's saying. Alright, I'm going to get some solder on and then I'm going to readjust it. It looks about the same height. One more piece, one more piece. Oh, I think that's good enough. They're all pretty much the same height. Alright, I'm going to clean up a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, battery box in. Okay, that's the motors. Line them up and push. Ah, there we go. Much better. Completely flush. Here goes nothing. Are they both spinning? This one is not spinning. I have one motor spinning. Oh my god. There we go. I think it's going. So the sensors, wow, that is incredible. Let's put it all together. Final steps. Keep going, keep going. This is so finicky. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, this is funny. I wonder what those tiny orange parts were for. Well, that looks a ton better. I should have just followed the correct instructions. I was trying to use ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever it is. I've unscrewed that too many times. It's got nothing to grab onto inside. But it's looking pretty good. Damn, I wonder if there's a spare one. There isn't. Of course there's not. Oh well, let's give it a try. Can it turn that way? I don't know what it's following. It does go that way. I mean... and we have success. Wow. Well, we got there in the end. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. A lot of mistakes, but you know, that was at least 10 times harder than the previous one I did. Awesome. Okay, I'm back one last time because I didn't realize there was a way to test it. So I just found this little track here. So when I turn it on and put it on, it follows the little black line. And I thought it was not working correctly because when I put it down, it kept driving to the right. So I googled why is it driving to the right, and it just said, check your black line. So I was like, oh, here we go. It's working perfectly. I wonder what happens if I put it on the other way. Because I feel like the left one is a bit weaker. No? Oh, yep, look. but it said I can calibrate it. So if I go like this, I don't know, it's going alright now. But I think if I turn this, maybe, let's see now. Oh yeah, much better. Thank you all so much. If you made it through to the end, I won't do a crazy long outro because this is probably one of the longest videos I'll ever release. But thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.